Welcome, shapeshifters, to werewolves shapeshifting tarot. Tonight, we're asking, how does nature deal with the nibblers? As we've already learned, nature is the architect. You are nature. You design your own reality. And we are learning how to build structures of freedom. The nibblers, as previously discussed in the first transmission, are the little worrisome thoughts that nibble away at your energy, your dreams, any structures of freedom you've previously built. The first card we have is the High Tide. How does nature deal with the nibblers? She turns the tide. You allow the nibblers to lift you up out of the dangers of being drowned in emotion and worry. Because the more you recognize the nibblers, the more you realize what they really are. They are supporting voices that transform you. They give you clarity because you know they aren't true. They are there to intentionally show you what is holding you back, what is pulling you down, what is drowning you. And once you know what is your hang-up, you can let it go, which is our next card. And let it go with grace. You can thank the nibblers. Thank the worrisome thoughts. Say, yeah, I see you. Thank you for being loud enough. Thank you for calling my attention to what was happening. Showing me my programming. I'm grateful to be in the light, in the awareness. I'm grateful you are in my awareness now. I'm shining light on you and I'm letting you go. Be free. Thank you for your service. To clarify these cards, we have the Four of Cups, which is a darling little cup card. The man is sitting under a tree, and there's a little squirrel running down the tree into his hand, and another little squirrel at his feet, poking his nose into his spilled cup, and another one on the ground next to a cup. Perhaps he's going to knock it over. But behind him is something ethereal, something not of his world. His world is fixed in place. He is made from the structures of the world. He nearly blends in. And hopefully the squirrels in this case can represent our little nibblers, and they are knocking over the cups that he has, saying, yes, don't be content with these. Notice us, notice us. And he's finally looking at one of the little nibblers. He is seeing it. The nibbler has come into the light. He's fully looking at his discontentment. And now all he has to do is realize that that discontentment is there only to raise him up. And if he would just turn around, he would see a new structure, a new world, freedom, the cup of his dreams. I want you to do a complete 180 from the nibblers. If they're saying your writing is bad, no, it's good. Thank you for pointing out that that was a thought that was holding me back. If they're saying you're never going to get the job, 180. No, I am going to get a job, this one or a better one. Thank you for pointing out the thought that was preventing me from getting the job I want. You don't know where you're going. 180. Yeah, I do know where I'm going. Thank you for pointing out the thought that was clouding my mind and making me feel lost. That is what these nibblers can do. Anytime you recognize that you are having a negative thought, let it lift you up. Let your heart be filled with gratitude and light, because now you know. All you have to do is let that go. And to clarify, let it go with grace, we have the 5 of sticks. And in this case, it is reversed, showing what you prevent when you let these thoughts go. You prevent conflict, you prevent arguments, you prevent feeling stuck, you prevent directing that fiery passion in you with anger and disappointment and feelings of injustice, which only complicate the situation, burn things up, make life more difficult. So thanking the little nibblers and letting them go prevents so much heartache and so much suffering. And heartache and suffering take a lot of energy. If you are exhausted and depleted, you don't have the energy to build structures of freedom or the clarity of thought to build structures of freedom. So when we let these things go, we gain so much power, so much ability to see and enjoy our freedom, to see how simple it is to be free. It's as simple as doing a 180. I'm not saying that's always easy. In fact, oftentimes it's not. Sometimes you have to do a 90-degree turn and then keep nudging yourself until you're in that full 180-degree direction. So what does that look like? That looks like saying, my writing is terrible too. No, it's not. I'm just starting out on this path. I'm learning and I'm growing every day. It might be, I'm never going to get that job too. Maybe I wasn't 100% prepared for that job, but I believe all good things in all good time, and I'm preparing myself more every day. That looks like I don't remember what the third example was, but I think you get the point. And I'm feeling like actually at this point going 90 degrees actually feels worse than turning around and doing a 180. If you guys are feeling it the way I'm feeling it, knowing that those are nibblers and you can totally release them and be free and be buoyed up, that it's as simple as turning around and looking at that 4th cup that heaven is granting you, that will replenish you, that will nourish you, that will bring all the love that you need, all the magic that you need. If you're, feeling that as soon as you let these go, you've prevented a huge disaster. And so if there's no disaster, then what is there? There's miraculous unfolding. Okay, I just wanted to keep these deep dives a little bit shorter since I've been offered a plethora of jobs lately, and I'm feeling a shorter reading will probably benefit all of us. Anyway, thank you for joining me here at Werewolves Shapeshifter Tarot. I love you, and good night.